What's happening, YouTube? T-Train here. We're back for our Pokemon Platinum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, and you guys, it is once again time for us to get on track. So we had some things go down in the last episode. I did some team rebuilding and some grinding. Very minuscule grinding for those who are already on the team. But I did have to do grinding for those who were added. So that is all things that happened there. So we'll do a brief team update here right quick. And then actually, there's like a whole ass route that I never even walked on. And I just found that out recently. Because I tried to go and find like one of the shard move tutors. And there were like people there that I hadn't battled yet. So there's just a whole ass route that I haven't gone down, which means there's a whole ass encounter that I haven't gotten yet. That I'm gonna do that before we get really going in today's episode. But first off, let's go ahead, knock out this team recap, so we know what to heck is going on. I actually need to heal up before we do anything. But first up, we have Alvin the Umbreon, who is our psychic poison Umbreon, with Black Sludge to recover that HP to make it just a little bit more annoying, just like Umbreon is supposed to be. We have Snow Warning, which is kind of unfortunate, and it was actually the cause of a death, so there's that. We have Superpower Poison Fang, Gunk Shot, and Psycho Cut. Then we have Armando Alejandro Estrada, our Water Grass Nidoking, who is holding onto the Life Orb to punch a hole through opposing Pokemon. We have Minus, because we do. And we have Dig, Frenzy Plant, Surf, and Brine. I feel like we're coming up on Waterfall, and if I can get Waterfall over Surf, we're going to be in great shape there, in my humble opinion. Next up, we have Glenda, our Ghost-type Rotom, our one-trick pony Rotom, who is holding onto the choice specs. So we're really only planning on using one move if we're going out to Glenda. We have Water Absorb to get back some HP for hit with a water-type move, and we have Spite, our one move, Shadow Ball, Lovely Kiss, and Strength. Then we have Rochelle, our flying Dark Whale Rain, with a Sky Plate to boost our flying-type attacks, which, you know, is just one actual attack. We have Scrappy, so we can hit ghost types with our extreme speed. We also have Crunch, Defog, and Fly, and the two newest members to the team. First up, we have Velma, our Giratina. So it actually occurred to me in the towards the end of the episode that the way that I thought that I had randomized it was that legendaries were always going to be legendaries, and then when I got the other two Lake Guardian encounters, I found out that that wasn't true. So I don't know if for whatever reason that encounter just doesn't randomize in the randomizer, or if we actually just went and got a whole ass Giratina that randomly randomized, because that's how the only way the thing can randomize is randomly. If it actually just randomized to a Giratina, which I don't think it did, because it was the origin form. So I don't think, I think this encounter just doesn't randomize, is what it comes down to. But we're holding on to the Silk Scarf so we can boost our stab boosted normal type attacks. We have no guards. We are not missing that Giga Impact there at the bottom. We ain't missing it. We're not missing it. But we also have Rock Climb, Ice Punch, and, you know, Giga Impact. So there is that for Velma. And last but not least, we have Letitia, our fire type Venomoth, who is holding on with what I don't know to the Flame Plate to boost our fire type attacks. We have Poison Point if we do unfortunately get hit. We have Blast Burn, Flamethrower, Hyper Voice, and Toxic. Hyper Voice and Toxic are there in case I need to touch something that is not very effective to fire type moves. More than likely we're switching out in those situations anyway, but if I end up at a point where I need to do it, then I have them there ready to go. And that's the team that we have now. So I want to run over here to Route 212 and get our whole encounter. I actually need to go up and around. Need to go up, and then we need to our Repel War off. So I did go end up, where the fuck am I supposed to go? There we go. No? Yes? Yes. Because I did end up finding that move tutor, and I couldn't learn anything because I don't have enough shards to learn anything. So look at these little dildo berries. Look at these little dildo berries. That's super duper. I mean, I'm going to take all the berries you want to give me. I'm not planting any. Dog, there is no farmer in my genes. There is nothing about farming going on in my genes. So we can go ahead and grab an encounter here, and our first encounter is a Slowpoke. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. So let's go ahead. I feel like a quick ball catches this thing absolutely no problem. 1, 2, 3. Slowpoke is grabbed up. It is an electric rock type, and that's pretty solid if you ask me. Looking at my team, I really don't have anything for flying types specifically. I do have Ice Punch on Velma, so that's about as close as we get. We're going to go ahead and open up our name generator, our random name generator. And we have a female Slowpoke here, so let's go ahead and generate some female names. We have Rosie Opal, Viola, Amy, Esther, Mandy, Henrietta, Mabel, Luz, and Lynn. Kind of feeling Viola. I'm kind of feeling Viola, and I know some of those names there would be repeats for names that I have of Pokemon that I've already used or at least captured. Viola is not one of them. Viola is most certainly not one of them. So we have Viola the Slowpoke there. And now that that is all done with, actually let me go ahead and run up. I have to remember that area for grinding. Because there are a bunch of trainer battles there that I can do at any point in time. So let's go ahead, get ourselves healed up nice and healed super duper like that. And I believe we need to go to Route 222, if I'm not mistaken, which is probably over here. Okay, so yeah. So we can't actually fly to it, which is fine. We're going to go ahead, get on our horse and buggy. Actually, I can get on my bicycle. Yo! Since I haven't really used my bicycle for anything else at all yet. So we can go ahead, start making our way that way. How was your guys' weekend? I want to hear about your guys' weekend. Because I know I had a pretty decent weekend. It was a busy weekend. I had a pretty decent weekend myself. For those of you that can't tell by this shirt here, I'm a bit of a wrestling fan. And a few of my friends and we went to, oh, you know what? Can you rock climb for those things? There's a rock climb. I know there's a rock climb for things. I don't know where it is. It looks like I see the little rock climb spot there, but I can't go to it. Oh, you're looking for a key or something. All right, well, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. So we have Route 222 here. It is finally open and available to us, which means we can get another encounter. We can get another encounter. We already have a Ninetales, so we're not going down that road. We already... Dog. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. You made me do that. So I guess... Actually, what I need to do is I need to get Alvin out of the front spot. Because I don't want him bringing down hail on something that I'm trying to catch and me losing out on that capture. Wait, is this the actual Mess Spirit? This is the actual Mess Spirit. No, because it has Intimidate. I guess we'll find out here. So I'm gonna throw the quick ball. It's not gonna get. It's level 50, so it has to be like the Mess Spirit, right? Okay. Do I get another encounter after that? Do I get... Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab an encounter, because that's technically a static encounter, so to speak. But I'll take your guys' thoughts on it. A Jigglypuff. Wonderful. Well, you're at the very least probably gonna stay in a quick ball. Yeah. An electric dark type. That's actually pretty cool. That's good. The only problem is that I have so many dark types in my box already. So many. But let me know if you guys think that this Jigglypuff here is a legitimate capture. We're gonna name it just the same, just like we would do anything else. And I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on this. We have Clifton, Jody. Jody's a male name, huh? Andre, Pat, Leland, Sylvester, Jeff, Terry, Wilson, and Darren. I guess Darren. I guess we'll go with Darren here. This will be Darren the Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's actually like one of my favorite characters to use in Smash Brothers. Call me weird, call me crazy, call me whatever name you can think of that comes off the top of your head. I've probably heard it before. Spoiler alert, I've been a fat guy my whole life. I've heard some shit. So but yeah, no, I do want to hear your guys' thoughts on that's an Azel. Lit. Super. I don't know what typing this thing's gonna be. That looks like a solar beam. That absolutely looks like a solar beam. So I think we made the right play here. And I'm gonna go ahead and fly because we should eat this up, no problem. Yeah, swallowed. But yeah, let me know your guys. Why do we miss fly so often? Okay, no, that's fine. That's not. And we got poisoned. Cool, sweet, awesome, wonderful. And are we gonna get the knockout? We're gonna get the knockout. That's Sky Plate boosted. That is Sky Plate stab boosted. Not super effective. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. But I do need to get Rochelle healed up now. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the Jigglypuff. Definitely gonna to use all of this Pecha Berry right now. So just pick that up, and that was worth it already. We already used the damn thing. But yeah, I don't know. Wanna know what your guys' thoughts are? Cause I'm kind of like in a weird like middle like if that should count or not. If the Mess Spirit should have been the encounter. That's oh look at this. Wiki berries, we'll take wiki berries. I don't know what wiki berries do, but we'll take them. Mago berries, I think these are like all like the 50% berries here. Agua, yeah. These, I'm pretty sure these are all like 50% health berries. I don't know that for sure. I think so though. And there should be like trainers galore here, if I'm not mistaken. There's also an Old Chateau. In case you were wondering. I do entirely plan to go through this onslaught of trainers. Because levels is levels, dog. Levels is levels, and we are not far off of them. It's actually raining, so our Letitia here is not going to be the best bet for this. I kind of still want to Toxic it, though. Because it is a Zapdos. Okay, so you're a Ghost type. Which gives me free reign to go out to Rochelle here. Rochelle's gonna eat this hit up, no problem. Look at that, nothing. You can't even tell that damage was done, aside from the fact that I do have some damage that has been done. That is very much a thing, and I can't pretend that didn't happen. Zapdos gonna go down to a crunch. We're gonna be rid of this here trainer. Let's get Rochelle healed back up, and actually let's get Rochelle and Alvin healed back up. That needs to be done. So yeah, I went to see NXT on Friday night, or no, Saturday. It was Saturday, and it was fracking awesome. Ooh, I wonder what this is actually gonna be. TM56. What is it? It's Fire Blast. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate that. What's going on over here? Is there an item I can grab over there? It doesn't look like there's an item I can grab over there. Oh, I need... Why at this point of the game do you need cut to do anything? We're 7 badges in, dude. We are 7 badges into this game. I'm gonna flamethrower this lantern. Lantern, I feel like, is the biggest threat. I don't know what typing it is. Surf hits everybody, and I definitely don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and brine, because I think you're gonna outspeed my Nidoking. Wonder Guard. Lit. So it actually... Okay! About that. So I actually need to keep Armando in here to be able to hit the lantern. So we're gonna take Letitia's turn, and we're gonna heal up Armando, and we're gonna hope we don't get critted. Because I need to hit this thing with a water type attack to kill it. Which it went down. And we didn't get critted. Super duper. What I could actually probably do is I'm gonna go ahead and heal up again. See, I'm just gonna end up in the same spot. Let me just switch out. I'm just gonna switch out. And Glenda is actually, whose turn am I on? I'm on Venomoth. We're gonna flamethrower the Sudowoodo. And we are going to switch out to Glenda because Glenda resists bug type moves. And she's nice and speedy. And this should hurt a lot. Or not at all, actually. So you just happen to have attack order. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Blast Burn, we're going to make sure this thing gets taken out right now. It's actually not going to live a Shadow Ball, so we're in pretty good shape there. Super duper taken care of. And we're going to move on from these here guys. But yeah, NXT, dude, if you are a wrestling fan and you don't watch NXT, like, I mean, if you watch the indies, then you've already seen, like, half the people anyway. And if you are a wrestling fan and you watch the indies, then you're probably watching NXT as is, honestly. But, yeah, it's so much better than the main roster stuff that they do in WWE. Maybe I'm weird. Well, I mean, I know I'm weird. I'm sitting here and talking to a camera in my free time. So I already have an idea on if I'm weird or not. But yeah, it's just such an entertaining show. And the main event was Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa and who else? And Johnny Gargano. It was just so good. It was just so good. Oh, you're an electric type. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna eat this, right? Letitia. Okay, we eat it. Armando is the only one that can touch this thing. We're dodging Thunderfangs. Good news. We're gonna dig. We're gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. We probably won't kill, but we're gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. Well, we might actually with the Life Orb. A Life Orb boosted dig. Yes! Oh, we got a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered, and I'm happy that we don't have to find out, to be honest with you. To be completely honest with you, I'm really happy we don't have to find out. So, heals all around again, because everybody's just taking hits left and right. We're making the best of it that we can, but, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It helps that everybody's around the same level as us. Like, we're not super over-leveled for everything. I don't know what this Dusknoir is, so we're gonna flamethrower and see what happens. Alright, this is neutral. We do have Teeter Dance is a little unfortunate. But I have full faith that my girl Letitia here, in her debut, is gonna come in and prove all of the doubters wrong and just break through that confusion and knock out that Dusknoir. Relicanth, I don't know what you are. We're gonna go out to Glenda because I'm pretty sure a Choice Spec Shadow Ball is gonna one-shot. Okay. Okay. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. So the only thing that resists Ghost is Dark. So that makes you a Dark type, which means Alvin's out of the cards. Rochelle's pretty much my only switch in. Flatter. We're trying hard on those confusions, aren't we? We're really trying to get those confusions off, aren't we? We're on a Lava Cookie, we're gonna get rid of that confusion. A Crunch shouldn't really do anything. We don't even get the defense drop, so that's good news. And we're gonna fly away from this thing. You see a Kyogre on the field, if you have the option to fly away from it, you fly away from it. Like, that ain't my Kyogre. I ain't taking that chance. So let's go ahead and fly one more time. And that'll knock this thing out. I was about to say, even if you want to harden again, I'm pretty sure we knock you out. Relicanth is going to come back. I'm going to crunch this thing. This thing tried to focus punch me. Ooh, no you don't. You're a fighting type. That makes Alvin a pretty safe switch in for us. Even if you want to focus punch again, not really a problem. Gastro Acid. If you could have done that beforehand, that would have been swell. So I don't have to take this ice damage. But whatever. What are you gonna do? We're gonna Psycho Cut this thing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock this thing out with a Psycho Cut. Alvin is out here. Alvin is doing the damn thing. Alvin's just doing the things that Alvin does, and I appreciate him for it. Oh, that's another ass elf! I don't remember what typing it was already. I already forgot. I'm just gonna Poison Fang it and see what happens. You're a poison type, aren't you? No, you're not. Then why'd you try to smog me? Unless you're like poison grass or something and that's why it's neutral? I don't know. I'm gonna Psycho Cut either way. Yeah, okay, cool. That's probably what it was then. That's probably what it was. It was probably like Psychic Grass or something. I don't know what else is weak to poison at this point, but we went ahead and knocked it out. Him on top is gonna take a burn. You're gonna tickle me. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't even worried about that. Just wanna knock you out with another flamethrower. Good job, Letitia. Letitia's coming in, doing well. Velma, you can come in here. Why don't you go ahead, smack up this cherub. I don't know if I mentioned this. Oh, you can clear me. Of course you are. Air cutter. Okay. Cool. I don't know if I mentioned this when I actually did the recap, but we do have Ojito is probably okay. Status problems. Cool with that. We do have no guard on Velma, which is cool and horrifying. Because if anybody tries to use an Oko move, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody yet, but I mean, like, I have Fissure as a TM. Like, I have it. And nobody's been able to learn it yet, but I have it. So that means it's in the game, which means I need to worry about it. We're going to flamethrower this thing. It's going to do nothing. Hyper Voice is also going to do nothing. Psycho Boost, okay. And then we're going to Blast Burn to take this thing out. Letitia's gonna get a level up! Pachirisu, we're switching out because I don't want to waste that turn. I don't want to waste that turn. So we're gonna go to Glenda, we're gonna Shadow Ball, and we're gonna knock out a Pachirisu. We're doing the damn thing right now, you guys. We're just out here living our best lives. We're gonna surf on a Ditto. We didn't knock out a Ditto. Like, I understand it was not very effective, but it's a Ditto. It's a Ditto, man. It is a fucking Ditto. And we'll get to the last little here's later on Armando. Basically just picking up all the XP that we can. So actually a thing that I have to do tomorrow. Oh, that's a Rhyperior. Glenda, you come on out here. Destroy this thing with a Shadow Ball. That's you. Oh, it's a Ghost type. Sweet. Or a Psychic type. Either way, I don't care. It died. That's the important thing. Okay, so you're normal flying. You're at least normal. You are at least normal. We're gonna go to Velma. And you're gonna spring up. You're using bounce. You're probably normal flying. And I probably Get owned! I don't know how I hit him. That was not on purpose, and I'm not even gonna lie about it. Holy crap. Oh no, I don't want I definitely don't want to Licky Licky. Licky Licky is horrifying to me. Licky Licky is absolutely horrifying to me. A tiny mushroom, we can sell those. Alright, what do you have going on, friend? What Pokemon do you have? That's a Cresselia. Okay, I want to Toxic a Cresselia. I'm gonna miss my Toxic. You're gonna absorb, that's fine. We're gonna eat that. I want to Toxic. It doesn't affect Cresselia. You're a Steel type. That's actually really good to know. We're gonna Flamethrower you. Almost with the knockout. We can go ahead. I almost Blast Burned it too because I had a feeling I wasn't gonna kill it. I just had a feeling. Let's go ahead and Rock Climb this thing. It did nothing. Oh my god, was that a speed boost? Did you get a speed boost? I thought you resisted what I just did. This thing is trying to set up. That's evasiveness. I have no guard! Aha! Get owned. Get owned. So, were you like Rock Bug or Steel Bug or something like that? I don't understand. Pidgeot's coming out. You'll probably just stay in, actually. Ice Beam is fine. There's a knockout on a Pidgeot. Good job, Velma. Welcome to the team, BT Dubs. And let's run on through here. Sunny Shore's gym leader, Volker, has been bored lately, I hear. We need tough challengers to visit so he doesn't get bored. People get up to no good if they have too much time on their hands. If I had to describe Sunny Shore Gym in a word, it'd be shockingly electric. Whoops, that's 2 words. You're damn right. At least you figured it out eventually, and that's the important thing. Yo, fellow trainer! Your Pokemon are secure inside Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flit. Oh, you're actually an important person!
The name's Flit. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored he spends all of his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't ya? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, hot shot.
I think to get him moving, I need to like go up into a tower or whatever. Or something to that effect. I want this item. Choice specs. I got another choice specs. Yo, that might go to our Venomoth, maybe? I don't know. It's a thought that's in my head. It is a thought that's in my head. But what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead, wrap things up for today, I do believe. What is this place? That's the market. Oh, you can buy seals there! Oh my god! All my Pokemon gonna have seals on them when we come back in the next episode. You best believe it! But we are gonna wrap up today. So just a reminder, if you do like what we see here today and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like down below because it'll help out the channel. And of course, it is very much appreciated. You can even just call me a stupid face if you want to. Either way, it helps me out. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day with everything you do. Always remember to stay on track. Bye!